scene, the place to be. Coming at you one more time for these live streams, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to be getting right into the music. Because I'm trying to go, let's go. Yeah, boy. Here we go. So yeah, about to get into this music. We're gonna be listening to this week's going off music. First album for that's right. First album we're gonna be playing is the Quad City DJs and their infamous song. See, this is what I love to do this podcast. You know what I'm saying? For like being able to like these songs that you've always heard this song before. It's like, what does another song by Quad City DJs sound like? Let's take a listen. You know? I think I can. Oh yeah, I'm doing a new Future Easy album, and I'm gonna have a dance that goes along with it. It's called the String Theory. Everybody do the String Theory. Holy shit. Yo. This shit is so fucking hype. You hear like either a cowbell or like a ticking clock in there? Come on, choo choo. Come on, choo choo choo. Like that. Of course, I love mac and cheese, but unfortunately, there's only so much good mac and cheese that people make. You know what I'm saying? Come on, choo-choo. If it's choo-choo train, I like dancing. Where's your head at? Where's your head at? For some reason, I think that goes there. I don't know why. Where's your head at? Where's your head at? I bet the Cyberpunk album will not make you want to dance with yourself. Let's go. Oh wow, the bass basically sounds the same. Yeah, I'm listening to the Quad City DJ albums now. Yeah, they basically just remade the same song again because I could hear the Space Jam song in this. Let me say na 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 na. Come on, let me say hey. Hey, you know what? It's kind of groovy despite it myself, alright? I can't act like it's not rocking. Oh my god. Truth, truth, hope, and love. Yeah. So Paint the Town Red is #1 on his third week. Probably should review that soon. I mean, if it, I think I actually did it on a Patreon, it was a Patreon vote sort of thing, and people voted for bongos instead. But if it stays up there, we'll definitely talk about it. Unfortunately, we definitely got to at least take a couple seconds to talk about the Instagram shirt that she was wearing. Like, what was up with that shit? Y'all see that? Where Doja Cat apparently just of her own volition, just deciding to put her fame on hard mode even more for some reason. Decided to just upload a shirt of her with this Instagram, like, I mean, not Instagram, but just like this comedian named Sam Hyde, who's just like straight up just like racist. It's like one of those things where like there's edgy comedians and then there's just, oh, you just gotta have racist thoughts and you're just like thinly veiling it behind like the rhetoric of comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like literally I just like looked him up for like a couple of seconds. It was just like, I strongly believe that the Jews are doing this. It's like, this isn't comedy. This is literally not comedy. Like, this is just like dumb propaganda. So it's like, it'd be, you know what I'm saying? It'd be one thing if it was like, oh, you know, your girl Doja Cat was wearing a Bill Burr t-shirt or some shit like that. It's like, oh, he's a little edgy, but actually, if you look into his comedy, he's actually kind of like a, you know, progressive at the end of the day. Like, Sam Hunt is like, you have to be on that internet troll shit, like heavy, like, and it's not ironic, like, you know what I'm saying? Where it goes past the, oh, you're not doing this for the lulz, you're doing this because this is you know, a cathartic, weird release for you. But my thing about it is, it's like there is no reason behind it. Like, here's my thing. You know, people have been talking about her being a shitty, you know, before with the feet pics in the whatever subs or whatever like that. feet pics in the tiny chat or whatever have you. My thing about that is, it's like, from what I remember hearing, it kind of felt like one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I can understand if you're like, you know, you grew up on the internet and it's like this weird thing where you're like, well, you know, everyone's making these jokes and it's all this sort of dark shit and I'm kind of dealing with some self-hate shit myself, so ha ha ha, let me just joke along with it. Like, I remember legitimately when I tried to look up some information just to be like, yeah, what was the deal with that? And like when you look it up, it's just like, oh yeah, I was dealing with like lots of self-hate and stuff like that. It's like, oh yeah, that, and seeing some shit like this, it's just like, oh yeah, no, that definitely tracks. Yeah, you one of them self-hating blacks, like, for sure. And it's so sad because it was like, you literally didn't need to do that to your career. Like, the other shit, I could see people going like, oh, you know, hey, you know, whatever, you're dealing with your psychosexual, whatever the fuck. But as long as you're not weird about it, whatever, who cares, you know? But, like, to specifically, brazenly do, like, ain't nobody say nothing. Like, it's literally the Twitter meme. Everybody is saying nothing. And then Doja Cat, out of butt fucking nowhere, decides, hey, BT Dubs, I'm the fan of a white supremacist comedian. And you can't even play that shit of like, oh, well, you know, hey, everyone likes their educated. No. First of all, like, this guy's stuff is not funny. It's legitimately just like right-wing talking points, but just like, I'm just joking, but those black people are right. You know, it's that type of shit. And secondly, it's like this is a guy who literally donated like $5,000 to Stormfront, which is like a right-wing, like, but righter than right wing type of joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like the, oh, well, Fox News, like, no. It was like a, just to show we're on your side, buddy. Like, he literally said some shit like that. So it's not some cute, like, and there's no way you don't fucking know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it took me, like, 2 minutes to find that, you definitely knew that if you had a fucking shirt by the motherfucker. And then she tried to, like, be all cute and be like, oh, I'm gonna crop out the shirt now. Ooh, I'm gonna do the eye roll emoji. Oh my god, is everyone making a big deal out of it? It's like, what the fuck is going on right now? It really is internet brain rot, yo. Like, motherfuckers, they think that the way that they think is normal. You know what I'm saying? They think it's the normal. And they're like, everyone knows that guy's hilarious, right? Right? And he's really speaking to, you know, how I really feel like those black people are too uppity. You know what I'm saying? It's just like oh, you kind of telling on yourself right now, but, yeah, no, go off. It's a damn shame, because it's like, all you had to do was shut the fuck up. All you had to do was shut the fuck up. Like, nobody told her, you know what I'm saying? Like, the other shit is like, oh, something got leaked. Like, no, you posted that shit. And then you just gonna, like, act like we didn't see this. It's like, what? No, it happened. The problem wasn't that you uploaded the picture of a guy that we didn't like. The problem wasn't like, oh, a guy whose name is, I don't like his comedy, and I didn't like that, you know, his shirt was on her, his face was on her Instagram. As long as the face isn't on his Instagram, then I'm cool. No, it's the fact that, it's the principle of that, oh, we know that you fuck with this guy. Oh, okay. Motherfucking, Any fucking ways. You said he's trying to go the Morgan Wallen route. My problem with that is, it's like, her music ain't even like that. Like, her music is light poppy, you know, whatever the fuck. The most you could say is, I mean, honestly, I really like that Agora Hills song. And now the you know, semi-valley girl but coded white girl sort of talking sort of thing. Now that's framed in a real awkward light. You know what I mean? Like, now it's like, oh, you know, I thought you were just doing like a funny voice, but now it's like, ooh, is the self-hatingness coming through? Ooh, is it peeking through a little bit? You know what I'm saying? It's a damn shame, bro. It's a damn shame. And like I said, it's just like, is she trying to like, the thing about the spite views of like people who are gonna be like, oh right, she's on our side, fuck yeah, is that like, it doesn't last long, man. Like, those guys will like, they're gonna pump up your views for that one big thing, and then it's like, Well, anyway, she's just a troll anyway, and she wasn't really on her side. Like, that's what those types really, they don't really give a shit about the black woman Doja Cat. Like, they're just like, yay, they're on our side. And then, well, anyway, as soon as they look too deranged, as soon as they look too crazy, as soon as they're too Kanye, then it's like, well, you know, I mean, we're not like that. We're not like that. I mean, that black guy's insane, but, you know what I'm saying? They don't love you like that, but it's all good, you know? Do your thing. Okay. You claim your allegiance. Apropos of motherfucking nothing. Apropos of motherfucking nothing, you decide to okay. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Be out. Be out. Like I said, you know, it sucks because it's like with the other stuff, I remember it being like and you know, I feel like people kind of do the smoke, there's fire thing, right? If it's like, well, you know, I didn't like that, because there would be some people do that too, right? Like, well, that devilish imagery was kind of like, you know, giving you a hint of it. It's like, no, shut the fuck up. No, you guys are just being scary. Like, correlation doesn't necessarily equal causation, okay? I hate it when people do the, oh, I knew all along because I saw the devilish things and that was just hinting at the racism. It's like, no, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? No, the females are definitely, you know, calling to it in some way. But it feels like in that more tangential way of like, we as human beings who are living in this modern internet in some capacity are going to have our, you know, the way that we think about shit broadcast in some capacity in ways that we're not thinking about, right? Like, I feel like I try to have some sympathy for like people to some extent, right? If you're just like, I don't know, man, I just kind of think that unicorns are real. Like, I just never thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I understand we all have our stupid fucking beliefs, right? But it's when you post the shit on your Instagram, like, what? What? It's just some comedian donated 5K to a storefront Nazi website. What? It's like, that's what it's like. Bitch. But anyway, I'm enjoying this music even though it's the exact same song every time. You know, it's not a bad. It's that. And I think of you. Except it's not by the Ghost Town DJs, because like that's the one song they didn't do. Like every song on here is gonna feel like it feels like the second hit is the Ghost Town DJ song, but that's not them. I forgot what I was fucking doing. Oh yeah. See, once I get to talking, I forget what the fuck I'm doing. All right, yeah. Try to kick the fucking ass. That's what I was doing. All right, because it was bullshitting. Haven't heard Quad City DJ in ages yet. I ain't got no radio. That I just want to hear it. What is this? I get the feeling they're a little annoyed at the fact that this is their one song. I look up this song, it's about like, Quad City DJs, play that song. Not this stupid fucking song. No, play the song. You know, the big song that you're known for, you assholes. Truth Hope Love said, you know, I feel like counting the feature verses as number one feels like cheating. Like Young Thug's number one's counted as guest verses. I don't know. I feel like if you're on the number one, you're on the number one. I feel like, especially in this day and age, where like, how many accolades can you get for like, you know, a lot of streaming, you know, greatness that a lot of people can achieve. So getting to the top of the heap, I feel like everybody gets to have a plaque. You know what I mean? Everybody eats, you know? That sounded good, but there was nothing in it. Like, that annoyed the crap out of me because I was like, oh, I'm actually kind of having fun for a second. Hold up. Oh. It sounds like a sped up Ghostbusters theme, but you know. Truth, hope, love. There ever gonna be a rap critic was wrong too. I would do it, but people weren't interested in watching it that much. So I was like, okay. Like, I go by like what people are willing to watch, and I think I did the first one. I did barely got any views, and I was like, oh, I thought this would be fun. Like, kind of talking about like, hey, things that I've gotten wrong over the years, and it's like, no interest. I was like, oh, okay, fucking. Cause look, I'm all about ego death. I'm fine with, looking back at stuff and being critical and be like, look, I'm all about that with everything. So why wouldn't I be that with myself? It's an Ouroboros, so. But it's fair. I wasn't expecting a skip. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, we had to hit a sample like this. If the rest of them are like these, like really big, obvious sample drops, but are like real fun, I won't hate it too much, I won't be able to complain. The party continues. Right here, right here. Right here, right here. Well, I mean, they're not right here, right now, but I mean, like, not right now, but like. Let me see. Mm-hmm. What? I kind of like how they flipped it. Hey. Actually, I'm digging this shit out of this. Hey, I'm boned. Woo! The bass is in your heart. If you ain't got that, and then you gotta feel the quad. What? The bass is in your heart. If you ain't got no bass, then now you gotta feel the quad. Damn, that hit fucking hard. Yo, hold up. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, hey. Huh, 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 huh. Wait, this shit too hype. Drake is tied with Madonna and Supremes with 6 most number ones. Will he end up beating Michael Jackson, Rihanna, Elvis, Mariah, and the Beatles? Stay tuned for whatever, algorithm gaming track he'll come up with next. No! come on, Quad City DJs. Okay, so it's basically the same song, but they just switched the drum track. Is that what's happening? Alright, not... They're doing something to it, but... I'll give it another minute, because this is like 8 freaking minutes long, so I'll give it another minute just to see. Also, I really appreciate the people doing the super chats. That's much appreciated. Like, I wasn't expecting it, but hey, I appreciate all the love, you know what I'm saying? Look, I can't freaking... Fine, I'll play the rest of the song. I dare you try it. Oh. Dude, I cannot freaking focus. Ah! What was the next thing I was gonna do? Oh, yeah. Hey, Truth of Love. Serious question. Have you seen articles talking about digital blackface where someone who's not black uses a reaction gif of Kevin Hart or Michael Jackson? What are your thoughts? I feel like stuff like that is so nebulous in terms of, like, how are you policing that? You know what I'm saying? In terms of, like, oh, white people are using gifs of black people. It's like, I'm sure, like, you know, but it's one of those things. It's like, I'm sure they're talking about in references like, oh yes, you know, black people have especially expressive faces, so it kind of becomes like when it's done excessively, it kind of feels like, oh, are you just kind of using them as but it's like it's one of those things where it's like, relative to the problems that black people are facing, like, is this like what is this doing by talking about so like? Because I'm trying to figure out like. Because what do you want people... Because the problem becomes, what do you want people to actually do? Or do you just want to make the... You know, be like, oh, I caught you in something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you want people to stop using black people as gifs? Because that feels weird, right? Like, but at the same time, like, I understand... What is that? Because I'm trying to follow the rhetoric of what they're saying here. Like, because, like, I do know that there are racist people that will use, like... Sure, that exists. But I feel like most of what they're actually referring to is just like, I don't know, I'm a middle-class white person, and whenever I'm choosing a GIF to express irrationalness, I just happen to go for a black person more than a white person. It's just like, it just feels like on the same level of like manspreading in a way. Like it feels like 2010s internet discourse topics where it's just like, okay, I'm sure there are jerks out there that like spread their legs or whatever, but is this an issue to the extent that like, you know, we need to write articles on this and start, you better have your opinion on this right now because we're about to vote on public policy about whether or not manspreading is okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it feels like stuff gets a little sensationalized. It's just like, yeah, it's awkward, but it's not the worst thing in the world. You know, it's just like, it's whatever, it's awkward, it's white people, you know, like, alright, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I guess it's a thing, but not any more than like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to downplay something if it is a problem, but for me, I have to be thinking about like, okay, what is the harm of what is being done here? That's what I'm trying to look at. What is the material harm of people using GIFs that I'm a white person and I just happen to more often use a black GIF than I was thinking of? It's just like, what is that doing? You know, if someone could explain to me what that's doing, then I can be like, all right, we can talk. But if it's just, wait, there's another remix? Are you kidding me? Oh, this sucks. Oh my god. Fuck that. No, we're getting out of here. 2 fucking remixes? No. It is awful. Dude, legit. I accidentally thought I had played what I thought was the remix. Like earlier today, I thought I'd accidentally played it, and I was listening to it. I was like, "Oh, this instrumental sounds bad." And then when I just heard it just now, the previous Ride the Train remix that happened right before, I was like, "Huh, maybe I was tripping. This actually sounds pretty good." And then the album went one more track over, and it was like, "Nope, there's this remix, this crappy remix with the bad drum track." Um, but yeah, like if you're using a reaction gif of Michael Jackson doing the "Oh, I love this song," like that, you're not using that because ha ha ha, look at how the exaggerated face of Michael Jackson. No, it's just the general like, oh, doesn't that gif kind of fit this general move? You know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart, maybe I'd have to see what the meme is specifically, because like if it's just sort of like a wow, like again, it's the context. If it's just like, oh, someone mentioned watermelon passively, and then someone just used a gif of a black person. Wow, okay, that's explicitly racist, right? Like, yeah, sure that. But then I feel like what most of those people are talking about are just like, oh, why do you keep going to black people? You're using them for your blackface to express your emotions for you because black people are yeah, but it just becomes like the reason why blackface back then was a problem was because it was legitimately taking money away from like black people and making a caricature of them like in a way more direct way than, you know what I'm trying to say? Like in a way more materially harmful way than someone on their phone just choosing to use a GIF. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you just have to do more to prove what the harm is there, you know? Now that blackfishing shit, I could be with you on that. You know that where it's like, oh, I'm a white girl, but I coincidentally started wearing like black hairstyles and all this sort of shit. Like that feels like a little bit more because it's like, wait a minute, you got to you know what I'm saying? Be a white girl your whole life, and now you just kind of get to come in and, you know what I'm saying? Get the aesthetics purely for the gram. You know what I'm saying? You know it's for like, ooh, I'll look more cute and sexy and exotic if I look, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that is about. But that's a very direct material. Okay, we can see how this is. They're trying to muscle in on the market of like not black women who already look like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Or Armenian women, you know what I'm saying? Women who already got that look, and it's just like, oh, you just trying to, oh, now that we're not being picked on anymore, now you want to come doing profit off. You know what I'm saying? I get that energy, But again, there's context and nuance to this shit, which internet nuance. Bleh. BT Dubs, what the fuck is up with this album, y'all? No religion, no religion. You know, it's so funny. Billy, Billy Idol, I feel like I've always known him like tangentially as oh yeah, that's the guy that represents like pop punk or like just the punk rock look, And then it's so funny like watching the I Love the 80s stuff and then being like, oh yeah, that was totally plastic punk. By that time, like punk wasn't really, it was all aesthetic and it was just all about like, having the look or whatever. And so it's so funny like being again be like, that's what I just thought punk looked like. And it's like, well, now that I think about it, yeah, why was he the only one that was like on that stage? Oh, right, because all the other people that were like legitimately punk were like, fuck this, I'm not doing that. I'm not going along for this bullshit. What is going on with this song? No religion, no religion. Oh yeah, if you have Spotify, you can just listen there. But like, if you want to listen along with me at the same time, basically you make a stationnet account, and then it just goes through your iTunes or Spotify to like play the song along with me as I'm listening to it. You feel me? So yeah. Oh god, we're just getting started on this fucking album, aren't we? where's my motherfucking water? Bitch, I swear to God, if I don't get my goddamn H2O, I'm going upside your fucking head. Where in the fuck did I put this? I could have sworn I took it with me. Era. Where's my era? Goddamn water. Seriously? This is really happening. God damn it. Oh, I gotta have my water. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Son of a bitch. All night you set me up. You check. You trick me. Oh, wow. He said it's a good album. It's actually your favorite idol album. Okay. Well, we'll see. Oh, my God. Nice. Did they really just sample the Batman movie with Jack Nicholson? Think about the future. Oh, hold on just a second. I gotta text somebody. Any fucking way. All right, where was he? Oh, okay. Wait, I can never tell. Are these invitations like actually playing like in a game, or is it just to like talk or something? Man, I think it's just a talk. I'm just trying to fight. Tomorrow, people. But somebody just says, remember that one? You like a video where I shot the system and had a bitch. That's what. Oh no! Oh my god! That heroin covered. I haven't seen that. Hey, what the fuck is happening right now? Trying to like hypnotize me for something? This is the fucking 90s. There were a lot of cults. What the fuck is happening? switch over to Tekken. Okay, it took you long enough to start the goddamn song. Mm-hmm. So I enjoyed the album, Cyberpunk album so far. You know, it's not too bad. Like I'm not wildly offended by it. You know, it's just not as cool as I thought it was gonna be. You know. Eden in chains. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day, by the way. Columbus can go eat it. You know? He said like, Trash, seriously, do you like the Cyberpunk album? You know? I mean, it said yeah, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I might not be too far off. Look, wait a minute. Like, I was coming to this expecting to be like, oh, it's gonna be all goofy. I was like, oh, the Cyberpunk 90s out, but it's like, I'm pretty sure it's not what like the 90s wanted, you know. The 90s was just all too willing to be like, Billy Idol, guy from the 80s trying to be in the 90s, whack, whatever you do is whack. And, like, I'm pretty sure that was that going on, you know. But like, I don't know. And also, I don't remember knowing anything from that album of him with the silver face, you know, looking like he's trying to imitate that 90s Michael Jackson album, but it had to have been before it, so I guess a lot of people were feeling megalomaniacal around that time. Anyway. Like, I'm kind of feeling the Bart meme right now, you know? Mm-hmm. You know what's so interesting? Like, going back to the digital blackface, because now it's rolling around in my brain. It's like, I get what the basis of the argument is, but I feel like that was actually a better point made when the those black TikTok artists were doing the thing where we're like, hey, we're not gonna upload, you know, our joints for like a week or something like that, and then see how well your platform does. And then like the platform actually was like a little flimsy for a while. It's like, oh, you don't have free black people's content to milk off of. Oh, I see. You know, it's like maybe we need to figure out how to, you know, pool our power a little bit if it's like that. You know what I mean? So like that sort of stuff I get. Like you're literally making bank off of our, you know, labor and ideas. You know what I'm saying? That I get all day. You know, again, it's about context. Okay, now we're getting a little goofy. H O O H. No. Now we're getting early 2000s DTV soundtrack on me. Okay. Yeah, that was gonna be a precursor to a Nine Inch Nails album. What? This is what RC looks like if he doesn't have a bit of pressure if he smokes too much. Alright. Wait, are you serious? He got into a motorcycle accident. It's been a good portion of his recovery being a forum poster. Are you serious? So he was on the internet. He was what do you call it? What's that word? The two online or you know, it's not two online. It's like something online. It's intensely online or something like that. Gravy a late night bowl of peas. I think RC should holler at Afro Man as a guest someday. I don't know what I'd say. Actually, yeah, I know what I'd say. I'm so the rap critic, man. I'm just like, okay, actually, I would have a bunch of questions. I'd be like, okay, so Palmdale, tell me about it. And he'd probably be like, Palmdale, you give a shit about who the fuck knows about that song? Woo! All right, that was a little whack. Also, I'm not sure what neuromancer has. Neuromancer? What's it? Like neurons? I'm guessing like your brain. What's a neuromancer? Oh, it doesn't actually mean anything. It's specifically for this book. Got it. Ah, see, that's what they, yeah, like neuro. It's the title given to a magician who works his magic on the nervous system. I see. That's what happens in the game. Uh, didn't I do is that RC knows how bland the peas were even without Fergie Ferg? Didn't I do a best of Black Eyed Peas recently? I think I did. I feel like that has to have happened. Let me see. He sounds like he's trying a little too hard. I'm gonna go crazy, if you know what I mean. Ooh, I'm crazy. Ooh, wiggity wow. Oh yeah, I had to because I remember putting that Third Eye song in there. Yeah, it was Beastie Boys and Black Eyed Peas. That's what it was. I'm a crazy man. He says, "Suck on my love, lead, suck on my seed." Hey, he's being a little try hard right now, you know. I mean, he's always been you know, I guess it's always been a put on, but now it's pushing through it a little too hard, you know. It's a song not about sex, of course. It sounds a little forced on him. Like it's like he can barely do the scream, you know. I know. RC, have you thought about getting the next gen or current gen console? Shoot, if I get some next gen money. You feel me? All right, I already got to deal with enough holiday stuff going on right now, so I'm not trying to up my gen for a while. So I'm usually the type of guy who sticks with something for a while, you know. I take a while to update, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I like to languish in the shit and be like, all right, how much value can I really get out of this? And then when there's really nothing left, when I'm really at that point of, wait, I can't play this anymore because I'm really not getting anything new out of this. Then it's like, all right, now we move on to the new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't move just cause you know the world says, oh, here's the flashy new thing. Spend half your income on it. No, thank you. I like how he spanks his butt. Hey, I know it's been a decade. How much to review Frankenstein girls may seem strongly sexy? I mean, hey, if you go to that Kofi, Kofi.com/going off, you can see whatever the price is and get that requested if you want it, bro. Oh, I appreciate it, bro. Actually, oh, hey, yeah. Yeah, actually, some folks came through and helped me out, so I'm actually doing a little better right now. Not fantastic, but not as deep in what that thing that I thought it was gonna be. With like you're always in the middle of some shit, and then you're like slowly clawing your way out financially, and then you hit the oh no, I fell a little bit again. But then some kind souls help me out. But if you'd like to be a kind soul to help me get even further up out of the money pit, Kofi.com/rapcritic, you can make your request. Although I am trying to do something right after today, so don't do any song requests today. Although you can, I mean, you could be that person. I'm not gonna turn it down, but but Produced. I mean, please give RC money. Like the man has to choose between rent and food every time. Stop. You got folks who gotta choose between, clothes or food for their kids, shorty. And this here old man walking by with a donut. Or for themselves. It's real out here. Oh. I don't understand people who I don't understand. I just don't understand people who take injections for heroin. Like injections are what you do when you go to the doctor's office, and you need to be as clinical and safe as possible, so you don't get any of the motherfucking bullshit. Sticking something in your arm. Like I don't get why someone would do that for recreation. Like getting high. Oh yeah, do that real trick. Oh, take a drink. Do that real quick. How good is heroin? Where you're like, no, I'm risking being all whacked out with a needle just to make sure I get this out. Like, yo, that shit is not worth that. Come on, son. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. Oh, I appreciate the super chats too. Cause yeah, I appreciate anytime someone says something. Yeah, yeah. Huh. Is the current year requirement an analytics thing? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, yeah. For an album. I mean, I just do kind of like talking about new stuff. You know what I mean? Uh, Holy shit! What the fuck? Did you see how that thing fucking bounced around? What the fuck was that? They didn't tell us that happened. Holy shit. Uh, what the fuck? Oh my god! just say Shack Attack? I'm sorry, did that just say Shack Attack? But yeah, you know, I like talking about new shit. But also, you know, yeah, whatever the fuck I said. It really says Shack Attack again. Wow. Shack Attack. All right. Shack Attack. Shack Attack. Shaq died for my sins, goddammit. I don't relate to rap critic because I voluntarily do acupuncture. Well, you know, we're all different people. That's what makes you you. That's what makes me me, and that's what makes the world go round. Oh boy! Don't touch that needle. Wow. Uh-huh. Sir, I do believe addiction makes you do stupid shit like conquer the beer needles. But how do you get past the first time is the thing. Like, oh man. Shack Attack. Shit. Whoa, what the fuck? God damn it. God damn it. No! No! How many songs left for the stream? There's 4 songs after this one's over. We've reached Shangri-La. I don't know what else we need to do, but all right. Heroin is like putting a lighter to his food, right? That's what I see on TV. I feel like that's what happens, right? No, that's right. Less than 30 minutes. I feel like each one of these songs is probably like freaking 5 minutes each, so maybe about like 15 minutes. Hold on, let me look. Uh, the Concrete Kingdom. Yep, Venus, just as I suspected, 5 minutes. Last song is 5 minutes. Other song is, so yeah, about 15 more minutes. Damn it. Oh no! No. Okay. Okay, it's actually kind of hidden. What touch of Venus? Oh yeah. I could try one of these games again. Hey, what up, Doc Diaz? Is this game gonna start? Uh, fucking A. Goddamn, never fucking mind. Shit on a hot tin roof. Shit. Shit. Serviceable. Oh, shit. Shit! Oh, shit. Hmm. Kept thinking he was saying Mother Doll. Well, that's the album, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. Celebrating y'all. No, start kicking my ass. Alright, he's got my ass. He's got my number. Alright, well, I'll catch y'all later. Until then, remember, time